Hello and welcome to Rockwell Family Gaming. This is Cassandra, also known as noblesruby13, and we're playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Now, I've already played this game and have beaten it. I've gotten the best and worst endings, but we're going to play it again for you guys tonight. This has been the same creators of Castlevania, so you're in for a real treat. Castlevania is a fantastically excellent game. They don't seem to be making Castlevania games anymore, so we are now playing their newest game called Bloodstained, which has got like a Phantom of the Opera feel. And then I don't have to worry about my other usernames, because that's on my other name. Well, actually, no, we'll just go with Nobles. Ruby 13. Alright. Yep. We're going to be Miriam. We'll play a game as Zangetsu another time. Zangetsu's a tad bit harder to deal with. He doesn't have the same attacks and powers as Miriam, so if you want to see a gameplay with Zangetsu, let me know, because Zangetsu's an interesting character, and he's a pain in my ass. He's been a pain in my ass for 2 boss battles, because when you're Miriam, you fight him not once but twice, and both times are equally as hard. He's probably one of the hardest bosses to deal with in the game. The final boss was easier than him.
It's 1783, just as the fires of the Black Tribe showed that all the demons spilled from the shadows and fell steered in the city. Fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment, patriots dug unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted their crystals to tune them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard, and in doing so, the gates of the world opened. And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Pharisees, still as for the shard binder, it seems to have all died in sacrificial fire. The boy formed by the sun's Bloodstained ritual. Miriam and the alchemist Johann set sail for the accursed castles. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing the
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jesus doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. could solve.
I know how you feel.
Yeah?
Go stand out in the garage and keep an eye on Paige rolling up the van windows.
Alright.
Shit. Never mind, all.
And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brother subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead.
Could someone
If Jeeble is responsible for the sunlight,
stop the cat from attacking my back, please?
I gave him my word.
Cat attacking back, please. Okay.
I ought to do it.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane, but by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there, packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on. Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of him.
Is that a shard?
Hey, Vengeful. Not much. Just playing some Bloodstained Ritual tonight.
Like an invisible.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone. And I'm going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Alright, so when it comes to this game, it's treated much like a Castlevania game. There are going to be areas you cannot get into right away. You'll have to wait till later to get into them, like this one right here. I'm too short to jump. I don't have the double jump yet, so I can't get there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into areas we can get to. Just like any Castlevania game, all these lanterns bring out money. Money's important for later. And I'm sliding just for the fact that you want to make sure you get all the secret areas as well. This is Bloodstained Ritual Tonight. It is a PS4 game and a Switch game. It is available at store, purchased for about 20 bucks.
Responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
I don't know if it's for the Xbox 360 or not. That one I'm not sure of. I do believe you can get it for the Xbox 360. Not 360, Xbox One, my apologies. I was thinking of Symphony of the Night, not Bloodstained. you can get Castlevania Symphony of the Night for 360. Nope, I should have waited. It just shows you how old I am. Make sure I've checked everything, make sure there's not a secret area. These secret areas are all over the place. You've got to make sure you get them all because you want a 100% full map to get the best ending. Trying to kill him so I can get his power. You get powers from most of the monsters. Do not judge them by their size like this one. Just because they're big doesn't mean they don't fall easy. I'm always showing my age. When's that ever surprising? Go to the inventory, shows you portions and what you've been getting. You got a bunch of items in this game, so you want to make sure that you always look in your equipment and your items. We're going to put the country dress on because it's going to give her a boost of defense, strength, and con. I have a rusted ring. We're going to put that on as well because it boosts my defense and con even more. I don't have another ring to put on, and I only have the same scarf and no headpiece yet. So we're going to leave those alone, and we're going to continue. The reason I'm sliding on the floor is because sometimes there's secret areas under the floor as well. So you do want to make sure you check every cranny. You want to read every book because these books are just as important. We're going to go in here for a second. It's a save area. You always want to save a game even before a boss battle because the boss battles can be a little tough. I know there's like 2 or 3 of them I have a big issue with, and I will die a couple of times trying to fight them, especially if I rush this game. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to aim and we're going to shoot. That's a directional power, so that means you can aim it at someone or something and it'll do something. I don't use those abilities too much unless I really need to. There'll be a very important ability that I'm going to have to get later on in the game, and it's going to help me get rid of a lot of these bosses. Alright, so I'm going to go down here first and I'm going to see if there's anything I need. There was. I'm not going to be using the guns because the guns don't really do much. They don't do much damage and they take a lot of ammo. So we're not really going to play with the guns too much, but if you'd like to see the gun, I'll shoot it once or twice. But I never really use guns in the game. And I do believe I can find a slightly bigger sword than the knife I have, which will be helpful when I get into the boss battle at the end of this ship. And if I'm being quiet, I apologize. It's just the music in this game is really good. I don't like to waste good music, especially on a Castlevania game, or creators from Castlevania. You always want to save your game because you don't want to lose any experience and items you gain, because if you die you'll lose all of that and you'll have to get it again. Alright, I got a tattered scarf. I'm gonna take the short sword. The short sword's a little bit better than the knife. I like one-handed weapons because they've got a faster recovery. A two-handed weapon takes a few seconds for recovery. No, I can't get up there. I will be coming back to get the rest of the map shown. Anything in black I haven't seen yet. We do want that 100%, so we'll come back to it when we get a bigger jump. Well, her in vertical jump where she turns upside down completely. Jesus. We're gonna save here because we're almost at the boss battle. I really didn't get many abilities that I wanted. We'll come back and get them again because I'm gonna try to get every ability from all the monsters. So what we're gonna do,
so, sleeping beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Chief, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us.
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No, there you are. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned your heart. Join me. You're the only one who understands the pain of what it's like to no longer be human.
I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you, Brooke. Convinced I was a monster.
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity. You restored my hope. Don't you remember? Master Chief, we must return.
Yes. Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, my friend.
Wait!
Damn. Got her.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
And that was the first boss. As you could see, some of the abilities were easy to dodge, like her water spitting ability, and hitting her face was more damage than hitting her actual body.
Is this a village?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our conqueror.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
So now we're gonna meet some villagers. See what they have to say for themselves. What they're doing, how they're doing, what they need from us. Because missions are important in the game.
And that means
Someone shut the dog up.
Wiggles. Hush.
I'm sorry I couldn't get your son.
Wiggles! Shush!
yes, an exorcist. And the church union. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle. Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is off.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam. You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop her. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Are you sure? Yes. Only.
Thank you, Miriam. I am am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me.
Oh, hello there. Are you alright? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm alright, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, alright.
Come on, this way. I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes.
We put it as the same way it was.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from
We can't ask her to brave the castle alone.
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right, but we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
Babe, you got
I know you're strong.
Be careful.
I will.
All right. Okay, so I don't see the people here.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post. Please. I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying. No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can. I can also buy shards from you, if you no longer need them. Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed? Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power. But there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption may accelerate. But I'll find a way to deal with that myself. I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money. Alright, I know you're looking out for me. I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around?
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell. And right off the bat, I'm gonna sell the gun. I don't really use the gun. And I'm also gonna sell the
What are you looking to sell?
ammo.
Is this thank you?
because we're not really going to even ever touch those guns. So, the rest I'm going to hold on to. Because I can hold on to as much stuff as possible, so it really doesn't matter if I sell them or not. I don't ever lose, like, I don't have a backpack, like, I don't have a certain amount I need to carry.
What are you looking to buy?
So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna buy another sword. Because there's a couple swords that are stronger than what I have now. And I'm gonna, buy the Morriston.
Is this right? Thank you.
Morgenstern.
Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in. Thank you. I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving. If you can spare them the time, I'll do it. I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here, we're gonna sit down.
Darling, what is all this machinery? That is photographic equipment we've been working on. Photographic? To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscape. What? Really? Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need. I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
Alright, so we're going to find silver bromide for that later. That's very important to have. We're going to change the weapon from the Claymore to the Morgenstern. That's because it's stronger and it's a one-handed weapon. Recovery is faster. And we're also going to see the other villagers in the area, see if we can get some missions done. Talk to this guy first.
I'm glad my fields are rid of those monsters.
What will you grow?
I haven't decided yet.
Miriam.
Tell me, Miriam, do you have anything I might be able to grow? Because if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
Oh, all right. I'll keep an eye out.
Good. I'll be waiting in the fields.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have him plant the potato seed first, and that's just because I know I can get rice very easily.
Sure, I'll get to work.
And we're gonna talk to this young lady over here because she needs items too.
Bloodbath. We were slaughtered. But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting. Oh, it was more luck than skill. Oh, humble too. My name is Abigail. What's yours? Miriam. Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial. Of course. Well, that's not going to be possible for some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsakes for each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding such things. Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded. I'd be happy to do it. Thank you. Then, let me show you. Thank you.
Okay, we already have that tunic, so we can give it to her right now.
Here's what you asked for. This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest.
And there's the rice. Oh, I'm gonna actually talk to her again because there's gonna be another item she's gonna need from me.
This is the keepsake I'm looking for. Right. I'll see if I can find it. Thank you.
Now, I do believe that I know where I can find a safe ring. We're not gonna need the safe ring because it's a little bit, it doesn't work very well. I might already have one. No, I thought I had one already. Okay, this is the woman I want to talk to.
It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life. Where are the others? Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me. If it's within my power. Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours? Miriam. Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that. All right. I'll do it. Here's what I've turned up.
Alright, so I'm going to do some of these missions now just because of how important they are and the stuff I get out of them. We're going to talk to Johannes for a second and see if we can make some food. Food's also important in the game. Gives you back your health and everything. Especially with the next boss battle I'm going to be dealing with. I'm going to need a lot of food. Because the next boss is Zangetsu, and Zangetsu is one of the hardest bosses in the game.
So, what'll it be?
Okay, so first we're going to craft a potion. So that's what he gave us the items for.
I'll go with this.
And then we're going to go back. We're going to prepare. We're going to make a couple rice balls to make 4. Now, anything that I make in this room, once I have eaten it, it is now for sale in the market, so I can buy them. I don't have to make them again.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires try it when you get the chance. Also, neither one of us has been eating well. If you bring me the ingredients with proper nutrition.
Okay. Sorry, I just skipped through that pretty quickly. I didn't really need to see that. And we're going to talk to this woman. I'm going to talk to her again. We're going to give her the rice ball.
That's it.
Always make 2 because she will eat the whole thing. She will not leave you any. And I know like some of these foods are really hard to make, and I mean really hard to make. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to save onto them and wait. Alright, so she wanted us to kill a monster. I do believe I know what the first monster is, but I'm going to just double check. Avenge my husband. Yeah, I know exactly where they are. I'm going to fight them right away and then come back to her because it's going to leave me some items that are going to be helpful. There it is. So what we're going to do is we're just going to not waste any time, and we're going to go back and forth into the building and out of the building to get the same monster. Not to mention these enemies leave items that I need to, so we're gonna go up here. We don't really need that, but we're gonna grab it anyway. And this is gonna be important for later. This is gonna transport us to where we need to go. Once you get a bunch of them, you can transport anywhere in the castle. It comes in handy because we're going to have to do some back steps a couple times. Alright, one more and then we're good. Alright, we got him. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the lady who lost her husband. We're going to get the item that we just earned. This is the slow part, but this is what's going to help me later on in the game. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip that ring. That's going to help me out a great deal. We're not going to talk to Johannes, we're just going to go straight to the safe room. I'm going to save. And then we're going to go back. Alright, we're going to talk to her once again.
Have you learned anything new? Here's what I've turned out monsters. Help my little kill him. Have you learned anything new? Here's what I've turned out monsters. Help my cousin Annette. Kill those murderers dead.
Now, I don't know if anybody notices this, but the names that she's giving me are the names of all the Castlevania characters.
Kill those murderers.
All these names have been in at least one or two Castlevania games.
Here's what I've turned out.
Lisa was from Symphony of the Night. That was Dracula's wife. Rosalie was Hector's girlfriend who died in Harmony of Laminate, I think it is. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a look at the monsters. I'm going to look at the quests one more time. Dola Hammer, I know where he is. Those are the dogs. I don't remember what that is. I think that's the big lion monster, which will be important because that's an important item right there. And obsidian is also important, but we're gonna just go ahead and get those doll hammer heads killed first, because that's food, and food's important. I got a new power. It's also important to get these powers too, because there's going to be one that's super important, and if you see me killing a monster over and over again, it's because I'm trying to get that power. There's one specific one that's going to help me out a great deal. Alright, we're going to save. Alright. Okay, there's one. That's two. And that's three. Taken care of.
any touch? Here's what I've turned up on monsters. Good work.
All right. Now we got bat power. That's not a power I've been looking for, but it'll work. Alright, now we're getting some powers. Once I get my luck up a little bit, I'll get powers even easier than that, but since my luck is a little bit low, it's going to take a little bit more hard work to get those powers. Come on. Actually, I should just save the game before I go any further. That's not one I'll be using either. Shit. And she does drop an item I need. That wasn't it. Read the book. Those books give you new abilities, not that we're going to be using them anytime soon, but it's always important to get them. It gives you an accomplishment if you have it for the PS4. There's like a trophy that calls you a bookworm or something like that. Alright, and we have made it to the castle. And no, it's not Dracula's castle, although it does kind of look like Dracula's castle. Nice, got tomatoes. This area is going to be important for later. I don't have the ability to get rid of that. Save point.
Why are you here? Joyless. That fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Enough chat. I am here for the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't go, then let us keep here.
Alfred, how are you still alive? You can answer my questions first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book?
legally clear? Mistake. I won't let anyone touch that totem but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way. You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take David and leave this place.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect...
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. The Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said that people had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Chibu. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we kill two birds with one stone.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
take you someplace most interesting. The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely on top. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
I'm gonna go back down a second. Shit. Got stuck. Yep, that's what I needed. Right, we're back at the village. I've done a few missions. I'm gonna go ahead and turn them in.
Got any targets for? Good work. Here's your reward. Have you learned anything new? Here's what I've done. Good work. Here's your reward. Got any targets for? Here's what I've turned out on monsters.
Alright, I gotta slay one more of them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to equipment. We're gonna go back to here. We're gonna take a look at this. Much better. I'm gonna put that on. Gonna look at the weapons real fast. I got a couple new things.
Just to let that bring it back.
I have something new to offer you. What are you looking to sell? Is this right? Many thanks. Is this thank you? Is this thank you? Is this many thanks? Is this many thanks? Thank you. Come. Did you forget? What are you looking to buy? Is this... Then we have a deal. Thank you. Come back anytime.
Stronger, the true arrow or your fireball?
Finally. Saving at the moment because the next place we're going is one of my least favorite people. Whoops. That'll be alright.
Stop right there. I knew what you were. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Charmander.
And what am I to make of you?
Damn it. I was hoping I got him stuck. Damn it. So hard to get around. I think I got him. First attempt. He almost had me dead.
Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those who live with them.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gun. The shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer. Your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Showrunner. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight. You can hurt me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that. Pay it no mind. I've been through worse. I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust. Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side. Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east. In the tumult of a decade ago, perhaps even longer, demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none. I saw it for myself. I could tell he was overwhelmed, but he was a handful regardless.
He got out of the line.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Alright, so we're gonna end the video here. We got two bosses defeated. We got Zangetsu and the Water Demon defeated. We'll be coming back to this game soon with more rummaging through the castle and getting new items and everything. But if you like this, please subscribe to my Twitch and also check out my YouTube page where this video will be on YouTube if you missed any of it. Thank you so very much for watching and have a wonderful rest of the evening.